are, Dean and Ann, back at it again. We're going to talk about Week 14 in the NFL.
Yeah.
We're going to give our picks.
I made some interesting choices, so I'm excited to see how many contested games we have.
I wanted to ask you about your process, your research process.
Yes.
Because I changed mine this week a
Okay.
little bit. Normally I go through and I kind of do my picks and look at like, okay, who I think is going to win, and then I go back and look at the experts and see if they agree with me, and I might change based on arguments that I see online. This week, I didn't do any research. I am basing it all solely on instinct.
All right.
Okay? So, yeah, do you want to answer how you do yours?
Yes. Well, I look at last week's and I highlight on my paper who won, how many I got right, and who they were playing in any of my notes. And then I have two websites, the only two that I actually understand.
Okay.
Because some of those betting websites are very confusing and they don't actually say in clear terms. I don't understand betting. So if you have a gambling problem, please seek help.
Yep. Don't use any of our info.
So I just read and I read what they say.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I pick, and then I sometimes they don't have the same.
They don't
ideas.
agree. Yeah.
And so sometimes I change, or sometimes I go against advice.
Thursday night game, Patriots at the Steelers.
All right.
This is going to be interesting.
I went with, actually, according to one of my sources, John Breach from CBS Sports. If you have a toddler who can't sleep, put this game on, and they'll be out cold in 4 minutes.
I was being
Thank
facetious.
You, John. Oh, okay.
That's a great joke.
Okay,
though.
yes. I was like, I need to quote him on that because I think that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And I went with Steelers.
Yeah, I got Steelers too. Again, all mine are just purely on instinct at this point. I didn't do any research on this. I just these guys are going to...
Well, I'm very excited to see this. Okay.
This could be the wild card for us.
It could be, yes.
All right, Bucs-Falcons, another divisional game.
I went with Falcons. Both teams won last week, but they won against floundering teams such as the Panthers and the Jets. So even though it is a win,
I can't really...
Can't
get anything out of that. I went with the Falcons also, mostly because of home field advantage. I'm just going to be honest. That's why I picked them this time.
All right. No, that's okay. That's fair. Home field advantage is a real thing. So.
It really is.
All right. This is one we're going to be contested. I picked Ravens first, and then I was like, no, I'm picking the Rams. They are my team, and everything is against them on this game.
Mm-hmm.
But
even me.
And both experts went.
Both of your experts.
Yeah, no one picked the Rams.
You are going out on a limb because you believe in the Rams.
I have not picked them each time, but I'm picking them today.
That's true.
Lions and Bears.
Oh, my.
Tigers, yeah. I'm going with Lions because, can you beat...
Lions are killing it.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah. Another divisional game, by the way. I'm just pointing out the divisional games that I know of. Because I don't have all the divisions memorized, but I wrote certain ones down. So if I miss one, write comments and let me know that I missed one. But I didn't do any research.
Colts Bengals. I originally picked Bengals and then I switched to the Colts.
I did exactly the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, we both picked Colts, but we both started with Bengals.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I just... even though the Bengals won against the Jags, I feel like that was just a
there's weirdness on the team.
Yeah, Colts have been doing pretty okay. So pretty okay. Okay,
that's the one way to say it. Yeah.
Jack Browns. I'm going with the Browns.
Yeah, I really debated on this one. I ended up going with the Browns. I feel like Trevor Lawrence will probably play, but high ankle sprain is hard to come back from, and he's not going to be 100%, and that's tough. So I'm giving the Browns the advantage on this one.
All right.
Yep.
And it's a Florida team.
And of course, if he doesn't
play,
yeah, forget it. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. Panthers Saints. I went with the Saints.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't pick the Panthers.
I will never pick the Panthers, and I'm assuming if you did,
if a high school basketball team wanted to play the Panthers,
I would never pick the Panthers.
You would pick the high school basketball team
because What are you going with the Saints? I'm assuming.
Yeah, Saints.
I won't even write Panthers for you.
That's just silly.
I wouldn't allow it. Texans Jets. Well, I'm sorry, Jets.
I know. And Texans are, kind of on a roll. They got some momentum. They got some juice. So, yeah, Jets are just not going to... I don't think the Jets are going to do very well in that game. All right, Vikings and Raiders.
Okay, this is...
Vikings are Raiders.
Oh, fun.
But not all Raiders are Vikings.
All right. That's fun.
Venn diagram.
Went with Raiders.
Yeah, I went with the Vikings.
All right.
I like the Raiders, but I just had to go with the Vikings on this game. I think that I don't know. I could be wrong. This could be an upset for me right here.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I mean, yeah.
I know why. I know why I picked it, because I know that the Vikings are they've got a really good position in the they might be the 5th or 6th seed, and they're not going to want to give that up. So they are fighting, whereas the Raiders are really low down on the chart. They have a limited opportunity to get into the playoffs. Vikings are still holding on to that. So I think that's why I picked the Vikings, because they're going to fight harder, I think. I don't know.
Fair enough. That's a bold choice.
Yes.
Hawks Niners. We just saw this 2 weeks ago during Thanksgiving.
I know.
Week 12.
Broke my heart.
I can't see it going any other way right now than the Niners winning.
Yeah. I'm being coldly logical right now. There's no emotion at all in my heart. I have to pick the Niners.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You pick against the Hawks a lot.
Lately, I've had to turn that part of my heart off.
I'm sorry.
The part of my heart that loves football.
All right. I'm sorry for your loss. Bills, Chiefs.
Yeah.
I just feel like both are reaching a mid-season hump. I ended up going with the Bills.
Oh, interesting. I got the Chiefs on this one. But yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I feel like they're both kind of struggling a little bit to kind of figure out who they are this year.
Yeah.
They got a lot of talent on both squads, but they're just kind of dealing with whatever it is, maybe that hump that you're talking about.
Yeah.
We'll see if either team pulls it out. All right.
Pulls it out. Broncos and Chargers. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm not. I'm going with Chargers.
Are you gonna go with Chargers? Broncos don't really have the juice that we thought? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think they got lucky.
I actually am gonna pick the Broncos on this one.
I mean, Chargers aren't great, but I don't think Broncos are consistent enough, so I just had to.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
The Chargers aren't very consistent either.
Okay, so they're both inconsistent.
So it was a toss-up, honestly.
Yes.
Eagles and Cowboys, a big divisional rivalry, and this could have major implications.
All right. Well, I went with Cowboys. Yes.
So did I.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect that.
Well, that's not going to be as exciting as I thought it was.
No, it wasn't going to be exciting either. Okay. All right.
Watch, we're both wrong on this one.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now this is a double header on Monday night. They're starting at the same time, these two games. It's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, that's
all right, check your local listings for, whatever. Titans going to Miami. Oh, what happens to a Titan when he goes to Miami?
Yeah.
He gets beat down.
Yeah, it's the Dolphins. They have too much going for them.
Yeah. Yeah, too much.
Yeah, too much. Okay. Can you have too much in football? Packers Giants. I'm
not going to watch this game.
Going with the Packers.
If you got to watch, if there's a choice between watching the Dolphins play,
I would rather watch the Dolphins just for the coach alone.
I know, right?
He's so funny on the sidelines. He just looks like he should be at Microsoft. Like, you got lost, little man. All right.
You got lost, little man.
Yeah. Get back. You should be designing Madden the next game, not here on the field.
No, I think he's gonna revolutionize the sport. Yeah, I picked the Packers on that one too. So,
all right.
No contested games on Monday night, but
so we have 4 contested games. So if we each win 2, we'll just be at the same.
Mm-hmm. If you get 1 and I get 3, that would be better.
Sure.
That's my theory.
Yes. Well, whatever happens, there's going to be a lot of football to watch.
That's
what I
really bundled up in our winter in-house gear. It's cold outside.
All right.
I'm sorry. Irrelevant.
All right.
Irrelevant.
Threw me a curveball there.
Okay.
Yes, I didn't know. Yes.
You're trying to be all
pass,
business.
Pass interference. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Yes, you
I'm sorry.
interfered with the
Yeah, I
football
definitely
speak.
interfered.
All right.
You were being so professional just then, and I was
Well,
talking about our sweaters.
Yeah, well, we're not the Manning brothers. We don't,
No, but
we
we-
don't match.
That's true. We don't match.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, so anyways, like and subscribe and leave comments. Let us know what your picks are for the week,
And why. You need to justify why you're picking who
you
pick.
really do.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time.
Good luck, everybody.